destruction of City 17 soon got out of hand. Slowly but surely, the citizens of City 17 were feeling the pressure of being interrogated by Metro cops and other forces of the Combine. Metro cops are becoming violent towards City 17 residents. Fewer people are watching bullying messages, but a feeling of oppression is causing them to join the resistance as an uprising was happening at the time. Scanners are a common problem to people's lives. They believe it interferes with their privacy. They deal with it and live with it, as there is just no alternate choice. Combine soldiers do not hesitate. They do not feel regret or sympathy. They do not forgive, and they do not forget. Many innocents have been killed by Metro cops or by the Combine. Almost every resident of City 17 has felt the pain of losing a loved one to the Combine forces. This is City 17.
Inextricably bound to unreasoning impulses, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its irrelevance, and like a cornered beast.
This footage shows a citizen being interviewed after him and his family were interrogated and assaulted by civil protection. It's hard to forget. Sure, I'll share it with you. Anything should help. It was just a normal day, a normal morning. I was getting up in the morning and just started banging on our door. My girlfriend opened the door and they slammed us straight to the ground. No hesitation. Nothing. Then they came for me and hit me absolutely everywhere. I was just shocked about all of it. They didn't want to talk. They just came straight in to attack us. Thank God for the resistance. They heard what was going on. They knocked away some of the Metro cops that were trying to hurt my girlfriend. Then they came over to me. They dealt with the Metro cops. I wish there was another way that could be sorted out. But in these times, there isn't. Everybody is feeling the overwhelming pressure of the Combine. People are even afraid to leave their own homes in the morning. A home should be somewhere that you can feel safe, protected, not scared and violated. People are captured after getting off the train into City 17, and nobody ever knows what happened to them. We believe some were experimented on. Most turned into stalkers. Anybody's worst nightmare.
Overwatch stopped our train in the woods and took
so,
my husband for questioning. They said he'd be on the next train. I'm not sure when that was. They're being nice, though, letting me wait for him.
Other people are left with false hope, believing that they will be reunited with loved ones, but they will be in for a long wait until the truth. There is no escape from City 17. Every border is manned by Metro cops, barricades and cameras. If anyone wanted to get out without authorization, they would surely be killed.
First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
Every building would be searched for anything that could be used against the full power of the Combine. Towards the end of City 17, the citizens finally believed in freedom, in hope, but destruction would block their escape to a better world. The following footage shows an interview with several Metro cops. Some refused to be interviewed, others willingly said their part.
Every day we go through the same thing. Practically, research and development. We examine the area and negotiate with any threat we see. We deal with any opposing force we see with a trained force. We volunteer to this. I volunteer so that I can have some more food for my family, a better accommodation, not for authority and power, unlike trying to do. Tyler, that's not shit. I'm not in it for authority and power. I'm in it for the same reasons as you. I don't enjoy what I do. My family hates it. They abandoned me because of what I did. They left for City 14. Never heard from them again. Without this job, I haven't got a life to live. I told, without hesitation. If I resisted, then they would have taken me in and turned me into one of those slaves. Damn, I mean, being biologically engineered like that is torture. Get my camera out of my face. I've got nothing to say to you. No problem. I am no problem.
Well, like a few of my other friends, I'm working undercover for civil protection. We have our own secret organization in touch with the resistance. Obviously, don't let that get out at all. Anyway, this secret organization is called Totem. We work together to bring civil protection down from the inside. At the moment, we're just with City 17, but we've got a few people going to City 14 and other parts of the area. We have almost 100 people so far. Eventually, Totem will be so big that civil protection will collapse on itself. It's a great idea. The resistance can't be held responsible for it. Slowly but surely we can take back what belongs to all of us.
Civil Protection were ordered to deal with a miscount in one of their sectors. Lives were lost on this day, both innocent and guilty. Even our cameraman got hit by the force of the Metro Cop. We are not aware if the same person continued filming. If this person survived and escaped, they are lucky. Wallace Breen was the administrator of Black Mesa and of Earth before his disappearance. It is believed Breen perished at some stage in between the time of portal activity in the Citadel to the Citadel collapsing. Wallace Breen's involvement in the disastrous events that occurred at Black Mesa may have been greater than initially thought. Many people believed he was doing the right thing, but as time has gone on, people seem to think he was just a convincing liar. Even if Breen was selfish, the human race really would have been completely destroyed if it wasn't for his actions. We're not sure what happened here. Somehow our cameraman got to Breen's office. How they entered the Citadel alone is a mystery. They were faced with a lot of gunfire before retreating back to where they came from without a choice. They jumped down a hole to a lower level. The start of this drop was supported by a beam, but then when the beam ends, our character falls down a long way before landing and looking up again. From this stage the camera froze with a still image for 20 minutes. Whatever has gone on to City 17, the death that occurred, it was a sacrifice that gave the resistance a strong boost against civil protection and the Combine. City 17 wasn't the only area affected. The outskirts of City 17 are barren wastelands, empty, quiet, strange. Ravenholm, a small town that was seen as a threat to the Combine, as they believed it was a main area used as a hideout for the resistance. The Combine launched shells of headcrafts to the town. Within minutes, it was nothing. The Citadel eventually collapsed. This was believed to have been caused by the dark fusion reactor overloading. For the resistance, this is the beginning. Despite many losses, humanity is finally finding its way to taking back its property. The future is unclear. For now, the events of City 17 may just trigger the resistance to fight and to prosper. This is the last recording on the camera. This was filmed from the outskirts of City 17. The famous Gordon Freeman, or known as the One Tree Man by his followers, is seen here, alongside Alex Vance. It is not known if our cameraman will follow them or join them. What he did next wasn't filmed. The camera ran out of battery and the solar generator stopped responding. Maybe he will get another camera. Maybe he will pursue greater tales. Maybe he will join a group of the resistance and share out his extraordinary abilities.